We often hear that to be attractive to women, men need to have good looks, wealth, or high social status. But the truth is, for women over 50, those factors are no longer at the center of attraction. What they truly crave is deep emotional connection, appreciation, and the feeling of being valued in every moment. When they are with a man, they want to be patiently awaited, to feel safe, and to trust completely. These elements form a solid foundation for long-lasting bonds. However, many men focus too much on technique or appearances and forget the power of spiritual connection. When you understand that true understanding and sharing are the keys to unlocking the deep desires within them, you will realize that everything you are looking for does not lie in flashy external things. And even more importantly, in this video, we will explore how to awaken these emotions without saying a word. Many men still believe that youth, attractive appearance, or wealth are the decisive factors to attract women. The reality is quite different, especially for women over 50. What they truly seek is emotional intelligence, the ability to deeply understand and empathize. They yearn to be genuinely listened to be seen and valued for who they truly are. For them, emotional intimacy is no less, and sometimes even more important than physical attraction. When a man can make a woman feel understood and cherished, the attraction naturally arises without the need to show off. On the other hand, if they feel overlooked or not properly cared for, all feelings of desire will gradually fade, no matter how successful or charming the man may be. So how can you create such a deep emotional connection? Let's find out through an inspiring real-life story right after this. Mark, a 56-year-old man who had gone through a broken marriage, once thought that age and competition from younger men had closed the door to romance for him. But then, Mark decided to change his approach. Instead of trying to impress with looks or flashy stories, he focused on listening and showing genuine care for the person in front of him. Something magical happened when Mark realized that his true presence in every conversation made him more attractive than ever. He didn't need to be the most outstanding man in the crowd. He just needed to make the woman feel that she was the only one in his eyes. By paying attention to every small emotion, along with confidence in his ability to connect deeply, Mark built a strong bond that exceeded all expectations. When a woman feels listened to and trusted, the door to her heart will naturally open, allowing intimacy to be nurtured in the deepest way. And there is still another element waiting for you to discover: the silent language of attraction that not everyone notices. In the art of attraction, many men are busy looking for impressive words or actions, forgetting that women often communicate through much subtler signals. With just a little attention, you will notice when she slightly adjusts her hair, leans closer, or holds eye contact a bit longer. These are not mere coincidences. These are the silent invitations women send out. But unfortunately, many men are too preoccupied with what to do next and accidentally miss these precious moments. True attraction is like a piece of music, where the beauty lies in the gentle, deep notes. When a woman accidentally brushes your hand while talking, or when her smile softens, these are subtle signals that she is opening up. Even a slight tilt of her head while listening, or a sudden narrowing of the distance between the two of you speaks volumes. These small gestures, if you are sensitive enough to notice and respond appropriately, will be the key to opening the door to deep connection. When you learn to read and respond to this unspoken language, you not only understand women's thoughts more clearly, but also easily build a natural, deeper attraction than any flirtatious words. Let's continue and explore another seemingly simple yet powerful art: the kiss. A kiss is not just a romantic gesture, but also a deep spiritual bridge between two souls. Sadly, over time, many men underestimate the value of a kiss, turning it into an emotionless habit, just a superficial step toward what comes next. In reality, for women, especially after 50, a slow and emotional kiss is how they feel cherished and awaken the deep desire within. A rushed kiss can easily make her feel that you are just going through the motions, while a deep kiss conveys a message of love, treasuring the moment together. When you take the time to kiss her passionately, you not only rekindle the flame of passion, but also create a stronger bond than ever. And to make this intimacy truly complete, you also need to understand the changes in a woman's body at this stage of life. When a woman enters her 50s, her body undergoes many natural changes that can sometimes make her feel less confident or hesitant. One common change is dryness, leading many to mistakenly believe it's a sign of decreased desire. In fact, their longing is still there. It's just that concerns about discomfort make them more hesitant. This is when your care and patience become especially important. Using appropriate support products like high-quality lubricants will make the experience much more comfortable. However, the core remains, making her feel that you always prioritize her emotions and comfort above all else. When a woman knows that you care not only about yourself, but truly care about the shared experience, safety and trust will spread, helping the relationship become deeper and more meaningful. In particular, this feeling even surpasses what they experienced in their youth. And most importantly, respect and emotional connection will be the essential glue for lasting love. In long-term relationships, people often get caught up in chasing grand gestures, unintentionally forgetting the power of small, simple, yet meaningful actions. For women over 50, what truly touches them is not extravagant gifts or flashy promises, but the genuine presence every day. A sincere compliment about her unique beauty, a listening gaze when she shares her thoughts, or simply holding her hand tightly while walking together. All are unspoken messages showing that you always cherish and love her. When a woman feels listened to without judgment, she will gradually open her heart and allow intimacy to grow naturally. They do not seek perfection in their partner, but only wish for daily sincerity and deep care. Little surprises like a handwritten card with a few loving words, a spontaneous date recreating old memories, or even just a warm message during the day can move her heart. When a woman realizes that she is always on your mind and truly valued, she not only loves you more deeply, but also constantly yearns for your presence and attention every day. This is the solid foundation to build a fulfilling and lasting relationship, overcoming all the challenges of time. And to help you apply these things more practically, let's move on to a small but meaningful challenge in the next section. Before we conclude, I want to give you a simple yet powerful challenge. Give the woman beside you a genuine compliment, a tight hug, and truly listen to her today. As you do that, pay attention to how she responds. Sometimes just a small gesture is enough to brighten her entire day. This video wants to emphasize that true attraction does not lie in tricks or temporary techniques, but in the ability to make her feel loved and safe in every moment. From a deep kiss, a warm embrace, to paying attention to her every small signal, all contribute to building a strong bond. When you apply these simple things, you will clearly feel the change in your relationship. And don't forget, I would love to hear your sharing in the comments section below this video. Love after 50 does not fade, but on the contrary, becomes deeper and more refined than ever. When you know how to listen, care for, and cherish your woman every day, the relationship will always stay fresh and full of emotion. Remember, the smallest things are the key to maintaining long-lasting love. If you find this video helpful, don't hesitate to hit like and share to spread this positive message. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so we can continue to accompany each other on this journey of discovering profound love.